Hello student, how are you? Very good morning. This is Amita. Today's session, the small intestine. This is a human digestive system series. In previous session, I already discussed about digestion of food in stomach. Here only discussion about small intestine, and next section we will know about function of small intestine. So let's start without any wasting time. Draw a diagram of small intestine. This is a draw a diagram of small intestine. Okay. Draw a diagram of small intestine. The small intestine lies between stomach and large intestine. Okay. The small intestine lies between stomach and small intestine. Okay. This is a black. You can see on your screen. This is a large intestine. Okay. Some folded here. This is a large intestine. Okay, and here in between, this is a small intestine. So the small intestine, the location of small intestine, the small intestine lies between stomach and large intestine. You can see on your screen, this is a very clearly diagram. This is a large intestine. Level this. This is a large intestine. Here, this is a large intestine. Okay, this is a stomach. Okay, this is a stomach. Here, this part, this is a, you can see on your screen, this part is stomach. Okay, some folded showing here. This is a stomach. Okay, here, this is a stomach. Okay, and this part is here. This is a duodenum. Okay. This is a small part of small intestine. That's very small part of small intestine. Okay. This is a duodenum. Here. Here. This is a duodenum. Okay. Here. Level this duodenum. Okay, this is a duodenum. This is a very small part of small intestine. This is the first part of small intestine called duodenum. So the location of small intestine, the small intestine lies between stomach and large intestine. And firstly draw here. This is a jejunum, the blue part. Here, green part showing on your screen. This part is jejunum. Okay, this is a jejunum. This is the second part of small intestine. This is a green part. You can see on your screen. This is a jejunum. Level this. This is a jejunum. First part, second part. This is a second part. And third, here, level this blue part, ileum. This is blue part. You can see on your screen. This is a blue part of blue part here. This is a ileum. This is the third part of small intestine here. Green. Ileum. Third part. So this part is called small intestine. Okay, this is a very clearly diagram showing on your screen. The part of small intestine only show here small intestine. So location of small intestine. Firstly, know about small intestine. The largest part of alimentary canal is called small intestine. This is the length of small intestine is 7.5 meters. It is very narrow tube covered with a large area of alimentary canal. So, first point noted here. First point noted here. The longest part of alimentary canal is called small intestine. The longest part of alimentary canal alimentary canal is called small intestine. Is called small intestine. A small intestine covered a very large. It is highly colloid structure. It is highly colloid structure. You can see on your screen. This is a colloid structure here. This structure is colloid form of. This is a highly colloid structure. It is a highly colloid structure. Underline this. It is a highly colloid structure. This portion, this is a colloid structure. It is a highly colloid structure. Okay? The longest part of alimentary canal is called small intestine. It is a highly colloid structure. Underline this. Okay? Structure and the length of small intestine is 7.5 meter. Length of small intestine is 7.5, underline this, 7.5 meter. Okay? The length of small intestine is a 7.5 meter. It is a narrow tube-like structure with covered with a large internal surface area. It is narrow. Structure and cover with large and covered with large area of the surface, covered with large area of surface. Okay. So this is a know about small intestine. This is a highly colloid structure, tube-like structure and narrow structure. This is a length of small intestine. This is a 7.5 meter long, and it absorbed digestive juices and secreted some digestive juices, and it received bile juice from liver and pancreatic juice from pancreas. So this is called a small ball, and also called a small intestine is also called a small ball. Okay, so this is erased here. This part is erased here, and it absorbs some digestive juices. It absorbs some digestive juices, and mostly digestion completed here. Okay, and the completed absorbed digested food completed. It is the site of complete digestion of in human. And second point, it is site of complete. It is site of complete digestion of food in human. It is site of complete digestion of food. Digestion of food in human. Okay? In human. It is site of complete digestion. Mostly here, all food digested take place in small intestine. Okay, it is thus also known as the site of complete digestion of food in human beings. Okay, it absorbs digestive juice completed, and it receives bile from liver and pancreatic juice from pancreas. Okay, so this is a very clearly description showing here. It received bile from liver, and it received pancreatic juice from pancreas gland. So this is a small intestine. Little bit description about small intestine and location. The location of small intestine here, this is a very important point. The location of small intestine, it lies between you can see on your screen, it lies between stomach and large intestine. It lies between stomach. You can see this is our stomach, and this portion is large intestine. It lies between stomach and large intestine. Okay, so this is a very important function. This is a location. Okay, location of a small intestine. Okay, and all digestion completed here, and mostly digestion and of digestion of food here. Okay, in a small intestine. The small intestine or small bowel is an organ of gastrointestinal tract. And what is a small intestine? The small intestine or small bowel is also called, also known about small bowel, is a part of gastrointestinal tract. Okay, here the small intestine or we can say the small bowel. This is called a small bowel or a small ball. Okay, underline this, a small ball is a part of gastrointestinal tract. Okay, so this is a very clearfully description here, showing here on your screen location and know about small intestine and very little function know about small intestine. The digestion of all food in humans beings take place in a small intestine, completely digested here. Okay, and the small intestine absorb some digestive juice completed here and receive pancreatic juice from pancreas and bile from liver. This is the most important, bile and pancreatic juice. This is a digest of carbohydrate and fats of food. Know about next session. So very clearly description here, and let's again revise their location of small intestine. The small intestine lies in between stomach and large intestine. You can see on your screen this is a part of small intestine, and here this is it is here and part of small intestine. Okay. The part of small intestine is first duodenum. This is a very small part. The small part of small intestine called duodenum and jejunum and ileum. Okay. Know about next session. Firstly, duodenum. This is this portion here. This is a duodenum and green portion. This is a jejunum. And third and last blue part is showing here ileum. Okay. So this is a three part of small intestine. The small intestine makes form three important part: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. So we will end this video here, and I will request to all please subscribe, like and more share and press red button for upcoming notification, and any query, any question put up in this video description box. I will available give all answer for your question put up in this. Okay, so hope you are easily learn this with this session. So next section we will know about types of small intestine and each part discussed in next session, and function of small intestine. So take care. Goodbye.